Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about Silent House from 2012 starring Elizabeth Olsen. This is one I finally had a chance to sit down and watch. It's been in the collection now for probably about a good year now. Finally had a chance to watch it. And what did I think about this film? Well, for one thing, I was completely wrong because I thought this was going to be like a paranormal, supernatural type film. None of that is going on within this particular film. Elizabeth Olsen, along with her dad and her uncle, are preparing the family lake house to be sold, and things don't exactly go according to plan. She starts hearing things, and yeah, there's definitely something sinister going on. Now, this is a hard film to talk about because it's very easily you can very easily spoil the entire film if you're not really careful about what you say. All I can say is that things in this film are not always what they seem to be. Put it that way. And it starts off, like I said, with the three of them at the house preparing it to be sold. The uncle goes off, goes to the store to pick up some things that they need to fix the place up because there's a hole in the one wall that the uncle, like I said, preparing it, getting it all ready to go, and he finds that there is mold within the house. So right off the bat, I'm thinking, okay, something is going to happen involving with this mold that's in this house. So he goes off, to take care of that. So it leaves the father and Elizabeth Olsen's character of Sarah in the house. Like I said, she starts hearing things, and that's where things just start going a little bit crazy, and I'm really not sure how to feel about this film. Because it's a film that, on one hand, it's enjoyable. On the other hand, it's one of those, I saw, after I was done watching this, I was looking at some, previous reviews that other people had talked about with this film. And somebody really summed it up just perfectly. A love-hate relationship with this film. Because on one hand, I can see why people would love this film. On the other hand, I can see why people would absolutely hate this film. Now, I'm kind of like stuck somewhere in the middle. It's one of those films I think over the next few days, if I really think about it, I'm going to come up with a good idea of whether or not I really like it or whether I hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, I think that is, for me, I definitely don't hate the film. I don't think I love the film. I think I'm somewhere right about now. I'm right in the middle with this one. Because like I said, it's her. She starts hearing these noises. And like I said, I'm thinking it's going to be something paranormal, but it's not. There's an intruder in the house. This man is in the house. And it's just, like I said, it's just her and her father there. So who is this intruder? What is going on? Are things exactly what they seem to be? And that's kind of like what this film, the whole premise for this film is basically that. It's her trying to get away from this intruder and what is exactly going on. There's little things. The uncle and the father, something seems a little bit off with them at the beginning of the film. And there's certain little things that they seem like maybe they're hiding from her with, what's going on, what could pertain to actually, what's going on within the whole story itself for the film. So, like I said, it's one of those films that really can make you think in the sense of, do you love it or do you hate it? Like for me, like I said, I'm right in between with this one. But the one thing that I will say that I did appreciate with this one, and it says right on the back, is this is a continuous shot, basically, for this entire film, is basically following Elizabeth Olsen just around the entire, this one house, and for basically the entire film. And so I'm going to read the back here, give you an idea exactly what it says. It's presented in real time as one shocking, uninterrupted shot. And that's exactly what it is. And I hadn't even read the back of this. All I know is that's exactly what I noticed right off the bat. It was this thing. It's just all basically her. It's all from her, her view. It's all one shot. And like I said, it's a mixed bag for me with how I feel about this film. This thing, it says it's pulse pounding, scary. Yes, there are some tense moments in this one. But then there are some things that seem just a little bit, don't exactly fit right for me with this film. But overall, I think it's worth at least a watch. I'll put it that way. I think this film's at least worth checking out one time. I don't know if it's a film you're going to want to rush out and go pick up, but I think it's worth at least checking out one time to kind of see what they're going for. Like I said, I was able to probably within like the first. It's a short film too. It's only like an hour and 25 minutes, but within the first maybe like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, I kind of got an idea of exactly what they were going to go with this film, where this thing was going to lead to at the end, and I was pretty much on point. I pretty much had it, figured out. But still, worth at least one watch. And like I said, it's one continuous shot, and Elizabeth Olsen, her acting in this film, I will say, is fantastic. She just knocked it out of the park with this film. I kind of have a feeling they might have filmed this before she hit it big with the Avengers as Scarlet Witch, and kind of just had it maybe shelved till the right time to put it out. But still, it's definitely worth a watch. I would say for me, right now, I'm gonna give this film maybe like a 4.5 out of 10. You know what? A 5 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Since I feel like right down the middle with this film, I'm gonna give this a right down the middle score of 5 out of 10 for Silent House. Like I said, for anything else, that continuous shot in Elizabeth Olsen's acting in this film. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care. Bye.